A very good day, Doctor. I'm Vivek Durgadini and my metric number is 272714. We are from Group 1 and today we will be presenting about the project initial document. First, I will be starting with executive summary. Fitwork Sendirian Berhad is a fitness center. We offer a variety of fitness services at affordable price. According to research from the National Cancer Institute that had been published in JAMA Internal Medicine, they state that regular exercise lessens the risk of many types of cancer. Therefore, we plan to organize our first project, Breast Cancer Awareness Day, in 2022. Next is about our company's profile. Our company's name is Fitwork Sendirian Berhad. Fitworks brings a meaning as an activity that will bring fitness to the person. The nature of business is service-oriented business that has been established since 2018. The address of our company is at Jalan Bunga Tanjung 6A, Pandan Mewah, 55100 Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is the map of our company's location and the contact information such as telephone number, fax number, and the email of the company. The slogan of our company is "To fit, to quit." This slogan brings the meaning of a person does not need to stop until they are proud of their own self. To fit, to quit also can be defined as the person that achieved their fitness target need to keep continuing doing the activity involving the fitness in order to be healthy and strong although the age have been increased day by day. The vision is we provide high quality services to our customers by implementing services that provide higher convenience and strive for expansion through innovative marketing to expand our business all over Malaysia in 10 years. The next is our mission. Our main focus is to provide amazing and unforgettable service to our customers. Customer satisfaction is very important in order to create trust and loyalty to us. This is the logo of our company. It symbolizes Fitwork Sendirian Berhad, where the Fitworks name on the logo had been bold with black color to symbolize our company's name. These are our company's social media links for Facebook, Instagram, and also our website. The next is organizational chart of our company. Mr. Madan as a Chief Executive Officer, Ms. Reina as a Financial Manager, Ms. Fatin as a Marketing Manager, me myself as an Operation Manager, Ms. Aisha as a Human Resource Manager, and Ms. Anissa, IT Manager.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Hanisa binti Badrul Hisham and my metric number is 261103. I will continue the presentation with the project background. Breast Cancer Awareness Day is a one-day event in collaboration with the National Cancer Society Malaysia and CSM. This event will be held on the 1st October of 2022 at Bukit Jalil National Stadium. This event consists of two highlighted events which are Charity Run and Prevention Talk. All participants are required to follow the SOP throughout both events. The first highlighted event of the Breast Cancer Awareness Day is the Charity Run. Participants are required to register at a booth inside the Bukit Jalil National Stadium. Next, the opening ceremony will start with a welcoming speech by the MC, Ms. Nur Ain. Then, the project director, Mr. Martin, will be invited to give his speech, followed by the Minister of Health, Datuk Seri Dr. Adham Baba. Then, the ribbon of the pink helium balloon will be cut as a symbolic of the opening ceremony. The run will start at 9:30 am. There will be two checkpoints during the run where different colors of rubber bands need to be collected by the participants. Goodies bag will be distributed at the ending point of the run. During the closing ceremony, the project director will be invited to give a speech to thank all participants and VIPs, followed by the Minister of Health. Then, the event will proceed with the announcement of the winners and prize-giving ceremony, along with the group photo session. The second highlighted event of the Breast Cancer Awareness Day is the Prevention Talk. The registration of participants will start at 2 p.m. at level 2 foyer inside the Bukit Jalil National Stadium. The MC will start the session with a welcoming speech, then she will invite the project director for a brief speech, followed by the Minister of Health. Next, the MC will invite Dr. Azlina Firza binti Abdul Aziz, who is the council member of NCSM, to give a talk on the prevention, early symptoms, and ways to detect early signs of breast cancer. The event will proceed with a self-examination session, which will be conducted by the NCSM members. They will guide and teach the participants on how to do the breast self-examination. During the closing speech, the MC will start by thanking Dr. Azlina Filzah binti Abdul Aziz and the NCSM members for the talk and the self-examination session. Then, she will invite Mr. Martin to give his speech before proceeding with the souvenir giving ceremony to the VIPs. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
A very good day, doctor. My name is Madan Raj and my matric number is 264172. Today I'm going to present about project objective and desired outcomes. For the project objective of our Breast Cancer Awareness Day, we are highlighted three main points, which are to create awareness about the importance of breast cancer prevention. The second one is to raise funds for the National Cancer Society so that they have the fund to help breast cancer patients. And the last is to educate the public on the early sign of breast cancer. For desired outcomes, the execution of this Breast Cancer Awareness Day project has possessed the target to produce some of the desired outcomes, which is reducing the rate of breast cancer patients. Second, improvement of the quality of life of patients suffering from breast cancer. The third is to make sure the participants are able to detect early symptoms of breast cancer. Moving to the next point is about project detail. Name of the event: Breast Cancer Awareness Day. Theme: Pink. Event slogan: Fighting breast cancer takes everyone. The date is 1st October 2022, which is on Saturday. Time: 7:30 AM to 5:30 PM. Venue: National Stadium, Bukit Jalil, for the charity run starting and ending point. And for the level 2 foyer inside National Bukit Jalil for the prevention talk. And we have 9 sponsors, which are KPJ Healthcare, Samdrabi, Harlingsun Sports, Top Glove, Maybank, Keluarga, Aziata, Nestle, and also Gardenia. For activities, there are charity run and prevention talk. Participant: 300 participants for charity run and 150 participants for prevention talk. Fees: RM20 per person for charity run, free of charge for prevention talk. VIP and guests, we are invited Dr. Sri Dr. Adam Baba, Ministry of Health, Dr. Azlina Firza for the National Cancer Society Malaysia, and members from National Cancer Society Malaysia. Finally, we also invite the sponsor representative. For the MC, Nurain Yusnina binti Hamzah from the protocol department. And we have 3 inquiries, which are website, IG, and also Facebook. Now, I would like to explain about the project tentative. Highlighting event 1, which is charity run, which held in National Stadium Bukit Jalil. For registration, the time is 7:30 AM to 8 AM. Next, we are going to the arrival of VIPs, which is 8 AM to 8:30 AM. After 8:30 AM to 9:30 AM is the opening ceremony. After moving from that, 9:30 AM to 11:30 AM is the running session. After finish the running session, which will be the closing ceremony, start on 11:30 AM to 12 PM, and finally we prepare lunch for VIPs at 12 PM to 2 PM. Now for the highlighted event 2, prevention talk session, which held on the level 2 foyer inside National Stadium Bukit Jalil. For registration, starts at 2 PM to 2:15 PM. Next, the arrival of VIPs at 2:15 PM to 2:30 PM. Moving to the next is the opening speech, starts at 2:30 PM to 3 PM. Go ahead with 3 PM to 4 PM, which is talk session. And the next event is the self-examination session, starts at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and the last is closing speech, which is at 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurfati Izzati binti Makroni, metric number 261176. I will continue the presentation with project organizational structure. So this is our organizational chart. Our project consists of project director, who is Matan, followed by Rena, the deputy director. Then the secretary is Aisyah, and Hanisah as the treasurer. Next, we have 7 departments where each department is led by a head of department, which are then followed by 3 to 4 members. The department involved are food and beverage, protocol, multimedia, program, sponsorship, publicity, and logistics. Next is the main responsibilities of each role. Actually, in this project, each roles have several responsibilities that they need to carry. But now let's see the main responsibilities as listed in the table. For director, he is responsible for the successful execution of the whole project. Deputy director will assist the project director in preparing the plan for the successful execution of the project. Treasurer responsibilities to prepare financial information to support the decision-making process. Secretary need to prepare the minutes of meetings, letters of proposal, and any letters needed for the project. Next, publicity department is responsible in promote the project through mass media platform, and the protocol department is responsible for brainstorming idea for opening and closing ceremony. Next is project team and task delegation. So this is the significant task before the event, during event, and after the event. We do the task delegation for the task of every role by using the RACI metric, where R represent responsible, A is for accountable, C is for consulted, and I is for kept informed. Next, multimedia department. They are responsible to design poster, banner, brochure, and any related visual or graphic design needed for the project promotion. For logistic department, the main responsibility is to arrange transportation for the equipment needed to bring to and return from the project venue. For sponsorship department, they are responsible to approach the potential companies that may give sponsor in terms of monetary or benefit in kind. And for project department, they are in charge of the execution of the activities and ensuring the project is going smoothly as planned. And for the food and beverage department, they need to survey and find suppliers to make quotation, analysis, and serve VIP's food. So this is our work breakdown structure for the project of Breast Cancer Awareness Day. We need to do the planning, budgeting, prepare the letters, plan the whole charity run, and plan the prevention talk, and do promote the event, prepare opening and closing ceremony, and then we ensure the safety and health. We prepare equipment and arrange transportation for equipment. Then we seek for sponsorship. And lastly, we prepare food and beverage. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Siti Nur Aisyah binti Muhammad Badri and my metric number is 265015. So today I will explain about the stakeholder list. There are 2 stakeholder lists, which is internal stakeholder and external stakeholder. In internal stakeholder, there are 3 groups that are responsible for Breast Cancer Awareness Day, which is the company top management, project top management, and project team department. And below that is a list of a responsible person in Breast Cancer Awareness Day. So there are 7 external stakeholders. Start with statutory body, consists of National Cancer Society Malaysia and Perbadanan Stadium Malaysia. In local government, there are Kuala Lumpur City Hall. Government agency is Rela Malaysia. For ministry, consists of Ministry of Health, Ministry of Sport, and Ministry of Home Affairs. Next is non-profit organization. We have Red Crescent Malaysia and participant and others, which is consist of the participant, stadium staff, visitor, supplier, and the road user. So the last external stakeholder is the sponsor company, and it had been categorized into 6 categories, which is the main sponsor, platinum sponsor, gold sponsor, silver sponsor, a bronze sponsor and benefit in kind sponsor, and it consists of KPJ Healthcare, the Samdabi, Al Ihsan Sport, Top Glove, Maybank, DG, Aziata, Gardenia, Nestle, and Keluarga. Next, we will go to the assessment of market research. This assessment focuses on why we choose Bukit Jalil National Stadium as our location to perform Breast Cancer Awareness Day. We have 3 assessments on market research. First is geographical location. We choose Bukit Jalil National Stadium because it is a very strategic place due to near to residential area. This stadium also a famous place in Kuala Lumpur, and it is an open place, so the safety of the participant can be assured. It is also near to National Cancer Society Malaysia, so that it will save time for the VIP to attend our program. Second is infrastructure and capacity. The rent cost for Bukit Jalil National Stadium is more cheaper compared to another stadium, and it has full capacity. It has full public capacity, such as a VIP room, Muslim prayer room, the toilet, the field and track sport, the gym, and so on. It is also have sufficient capacity where it can fit approximately 210,000 people in a time. The third assessment is focus on people. As we know, Kuala Lumpur residents have the high probability to be suffer from stress, and this program actually will attract people and will give knowledge and awareness to other people on this breast cancer. It's also promoting healthy lifestyle, and it will attract the participants who are very attracted to sport and outdoor activities. So there are 3 project constraints of Breast Cancer Awareness Day. First is the weather. The charity run activity will be held outside of the stadium, so all of the participants will be exposed to rainy and windy weather. Rainy and windy weather will affect it, limited and restricted the movement of all participants, and their health level will be affected. Second is the accident. The charity run will be performed using the main road, so all of the participants will be exposed to undesired accident and incident, such as bad road condition or air pollution from the vehicle. And then lastly is COVID-19 pandemic. In 2022, the COVID-19 pandemic status is unknown, so it will be risk to all the participants and the organizer if there is still COVID-19 pandemic in 2022, because this project required face-to-face interaction and gathering between the participant and the organizer. If there is COVID-19 pandemic in 2022, we need to step aside and terminate this project.
My name is Reina Kwek, matrix number 261202. Now I will be presenting on risk mitigation strategy. It's a technique used to reduce risk. The first risk will be bad weather. If it is rainy, we would delay the event for an hour and evaluate the situation and make sure that everything is perfect in terms of safety. The next risk is accident. We prepare some safety measures such as apply for permits to block the roads, appoint some umbrella, ambulances, and Red Crescent Society and brief sessions regarding the safety measures. The third risk is COVID-19 pandemic. We follow SOP very strictly, such as inform the participants to bring own mask, follow social distance of 1 meter, and scan the temperature. The last risk is does not get enough sponsorship. We can solve this problem by gain the confidence of potential sponsors and make sure the event would benefit their company. Next, I will be presenting on source of fund. Our estimated revenue is 40,500. The revenue is from participant fees and sponsorship. We aim to get participant fees of 6,000 and sponsorship of 34,500. Next, our estimated expenses is 20,064 ringgit and 99 cents. We have expenses like stationery, decoration materials, temperature scanner, starter pistol, goodies bag, hamper, medal, first aid kits, booklets, certificates, mineral water, food, souvenir, stadium and foyer rental, Rela and Red Crescent Society wages, brochures, printing fees, banner, petrol, utilities, committee lanyard, road block permit, contingency and many more. Our estimated profit is 20,435 ringgit and 1 cent. The estimated profit will be donated to National Cancer Society Malaysia. Next, I will be presenting on summary of sponsor package. There are a total of 6 packages. Main sponsor 8,000 and above, Platinum sponsor 6,000 and above, Gold sponsor 4,500 and above, Silver sponsor 3,000 and above, Bronze sponsor 1,000 and above, and Benefit in Kind sponsor. The first benefit provided to sponsors is promote on social media such as Facebook, Instagram and website. Second benefit is advertisement in booklet. Third benefit is logo display on poster. Fourth benefit is logo display on banner. Fifth benefit is logo display on brochure. Sixth benefit is logo display on certificate. 7 benefit is logo display on committee's lanyard. The committee will wear the lanyard all the time during the event. 8 benefit is sponsor logo video. The logo or sponsor will be put into a video together with the logo of the other sponsors. 9 benefit is video of introduction on sponsor. A video of introduction on sponsor will be played during event day. 10 benefit is in boost the likes of sponsors Facebook page. 11 benefit is invitation to event. Representative from sponsor will be invited to Breast Cancer Awareness Day. 12 benefit is logo along the running road. For the benefits that have been provided to different categories of sponsors, doctor may refer to the summary of sponsorship package on both of the slides.
A very good day, Doctor. I'm Vivek Durgadini and my metric number is 272714. We are from Group 1 and we will be presenting about the Business Process Reengineering.
What is Business Process Reengineering, BPR? BPR can be defined as a tool or a method that is actively used to analyze and redesign the core part of business process in order to achieve the dramatic improvement and enhance the efficiency of the business process. The BPR can be considered as a successful tool if it able to deliver the value. The designing process is implemented by eliminating irrelevant and unproductive activities. BPR and COVID-19. The presence of COVID-19 since 31st December 2019 had affected the entire sector and give negative impact to the business sector and economic sector. In May 2020, Malaysia had lost 2.4 billion ringgit and recorded the highest unemployment rate since 1980 due to commodity crisis, which is at 5.3%. So, BPR is a suitable tool that can be used in order to change overall business system and process in order to keep the sustainability by complying the process with the standard operating procedure or the new relevant process that comply in the crisis of COVID-19.
BPR will help to replan the business process. It will help to reassess the plan and strategy in order to improve the productivity, the time, quality, and the performance. Lastly, the technology and BPR. Technology will help to improve information and data in order to help the company to make the decision regarding a core part of business process that they need to analyze and do a redesign in order to get the new process that will help them the company to deliver value. It will avoid for the company to restructuring immaterial process that are unnecessary and unimportant for the company, and it will result to the additional cost and time consuming. So that's all from me.
Hi, my name is Nupati Izati, metric number 261176. I will continue with the application part. First of all, before the application of business process reengineering, let's see its element. So, Simon 1994 has characterized BPR as a set of 4 elements that must be considered. It consists of strategies, process, technologies, and people. The strategy element is performed in consideration to a dynamic market location. It is relevant and must be outlined in a way that allows for comprehension and motivation of employee. The element of process is driven by the client requirement. Next, the element of technology involves adopting new technologies which can act as the primary facilitator for process-driven business that will shape the future. Finally, the people element is the most essential, where the workforce action and attitude should be aligned with the stated strategy. Okay, BPR, it begins with an assessment of the organization mission, strategy, goal, and the customer demand. In order for setting up for the application of BPR, a company must first determine, first, who are the customers and what values are being provided to them. Next, whether or not the present procedure delivers the desired result. And then the necessity to redefine or redesign the process due to COVID-19. Lastly, whether or not the process aligns with the long-term mission and goal. So these are the steps in applying business process reengineering in COVID-19 era. There are 2 sources that we had referred to for the step. First is from Tadaful Consulting Group. The steps stated are first examine the existing processes and identify those that can no longer perform as they should. Next, form a strong foundation team to identify the ranging issue. Examine current process documentation to determine the key performance indicator, KPI. Construct a flowchart of the existing process. Develop a custom process map and standard operating procedure. Make use of a change management model. And lastly, maintain an agile workflow by deploying and testing the prototype. Another sources is from Work Excellence. The steps stated are first, bring back workers to work in a safe situation. Second, establish a better company's cash flow management. Next, sustain or improve the sales by strengthening marketing activities. And lastly, update the entire measurement system. So the company can use this step to apply the business process reengineering in the company. Lastly, this is the successful criteria for application of BPR. When a company applies the BPR in this COVID-19 pandemic, they must ensure that they fulfill the criteria to make the process effective. So the requirement of a successful business process reengineering include first, organizational-wide commitment, team composition, performing business need analysis, adequate IT infrastructure, effective change management, organizational culture, the importance of human elements, and continuous improvement. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thanks to previous presenter. So in short, I would like to brief about importance of business process reengineering BPR to company during COVID-19 pandemic. The first one is enhance customer satisfaction. According to James, a faithful customer's lifetime value could be huge. Customers' loyalty and satisfaction are the end result of BPR. The next point is keep up with the radical change in productivity. This is said by Marjanovic. Carry out a research that supports the fact that the industry is rapidly changing, requiring companies to change their business practices in order to meet customer needs, and thus survive. Moving to the next point, enhanced security features for remote working. Due to COVID-19, many companies attempted to implement business process reengineering by developing various applications to track employees' productivity such as Staff Corp, TerraMind, Upstaff, Clever Control, and Time Doctor. The next point is, I like to emphasize, ensure the long-term sustainability of your sales commodities in a large transaction with the quotation system. According to Anand, when the pandemic was declared, most companies began scrambling for a business continuity plan. To be successful in the sales community in large transaction, companies should use the concept of business process reengineering.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Hanisa binti Badrul Hisham and my metric number is 261103. I will continue the presentation with the challenges faced by company in implementing BPR during COVID-19. One of the challenges is the change in management. Potential problem can occur due to the change in management or because of the failure to handle the change of business process from old to the new one. Some of the companies are adamant and resistant to changes. Thus, it is difficult for them to implement a new and modern system to their old and traditional management system. For companies that have never implemented BPR before, it will be difficult for them, especially during COVID-19, as the new system will be completely different from the old one. For companies that have been using BPR, they would face problems while trying to redesign and adjust their business processes to the current situation. Since the COVID-19 situation keeps changing almost every other month, business processes need to be redesigned again and again to cope with the crisis. Aside from the change in management, companies also face a challenge in the technological competency. Technological competency problems are problems related to the technical structure and expertise of technology in the organization. This challenge could be faced by all companies because every employee needs to have a good competency and skill in technology, particularly in this situation. As for Malaysia, almost all employees are required to work from home during COVID-19. Therefore, they must have knowledge and skill in technology. This would be a big challenge for all companies. For companies that have never used BPR before, technological competency problem would be a barrier to the company in implementing BPR, as it will defer the implementation of the new business processes and systems. Another challenge that companies must face in implementing BPR is the cost, mainly because of the COVID-19 situation. Costs of BPR implementation are closely related to the two previous challenges. Previously, companies only needed to manage the initial cost of the BPR implementation. However, due to the current situation, which require changes almost every other month, the new system implementation will cost more than just the initial cost. Besides, lack of technical knowledge and skill will lead the companies to outsource the process of the new system implementation. Also, as most companies must limit their business processes during COVID-19, some companies would live with only little to no fund to execute the BPR activities. This lack of resources is also a problem in the cost of implementing BPR that company must face during COVID-19. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Reina Kwek Yin Trick, matrix number 261202. Now I will be presenting on role of information technology. Before the process is designed, information technology plays a role in overcoming geographic barriers. During a process design, a database is used among different functional units participating in the same business process. Besides, when data are in electronic form, staff can look at these data in any details or in any view they desire. Information technology lets company to build a database to obtain customer satisfaction, customer complaints, and staff feedback. After the design is done, information technology can help in analyzing the re-engineering activities, potential investments, and return. Next, I will be presenting on decrease the level of intermediate and increase the level of cooperation. First, the company should reduce the level of intermediation in operation. In order to reduce intermediation, the company can create shared database, image processing technology, and electronic data exchange. Second, company should increase the level of cooperation between companies in operation so that it can include these functions of information exchange. Besides, there are some examples of decreasing the level of intermediation and increasing the level of cooperation during COVID-19 stated in the slides. COVID-19 has causes changes in business process. That is why we have business process re-engineering during COVID-19. These are some examples of action taken by companies or shops during COVID-19. For easy data storing, WhatsApp database start to be used by some small factories. Cafe modified their dine-in services into takeaway and delivery services. This is because the government adopts MCO and requires Malaysians to stay at home in order to reduce the spreading of COVID-19. Besides, university and even primary and secondary school starts to adopt online learning. Some companies require their employees to work from home. These companies make adjustments to their system and platform to support work from home. Lastly, I will be presenting on relationship between business process re-engineering and information technology. Hammer proposed that information technology be used to test the hypothesis that work processes have existed long before the start of current computer and communication technology. However, information technology, according to Aremu and Saak's theory, is a strategic resource that aids major changes in competitive behavior, marketing, and customer service. Information technology and business process re-engineering work in both ways. Information technology competence must support business process, and business must be in terms of the competence information technology can offer. That's all from me. Thank you.
As for the conclusion, COVID-19 has totally changed the world's economy and directly impacted all business organizations, including large business operations and severely small and medium enterprises. In order to survive in this shocked economy and worse unemployment rate, all parties, including individuals and companies, need to strive hard to change their life operation by complying with the standard that had been set by the government. For business operations, all strategy and process need to be reanalyzed, re-examined, and redesigned to comply with the new standard in order to remain relevant in the market. For example, the government had set a standard called Standard Operating Procedures to all parties, including business operations, with detailed rules and procedures to keep operating in COVID-19 crisis. Business process re-engineering approach needs to be implemented because the main purpose of business process re-engineering is analysis and redesign of the current to more advanced system, process and management that will bring benefits and value to all parties, especially for the customers. Before implementing the business process re-engineering, the organization are accountable to follow a few steps and discuss proper planning in order to achieve the organizational goals. For instance, maintain an agile workflow as their last step on applying business process re-engineering in the organizations. Success received from applying business process re-engineering will spread benefits and values such as increasing the customer satisfaction, enhanced security in remote working, and long-term sustainability of the company. However, there will be some limitations and challenges while implementing business process re-engineering, such as large implementation of cost and technology problems. Lastly, adopting technology in organization to support the business process is crucial to ease the operation of the business. For example, the usage of the automation machine to run the business process in COVID-19 will increase the effectiveness and efficiency of the process. The analysis and redesign of a certain process will be successful if the company may sustain in the market while providing value to other people. That's all from us. Thank you.